Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new playthrough. We'll be playing Ziggurat 2. It is a roguelite first person shooting kind of game. It is however in the wizard universe, so we'll be slinging spells, hitting people with wands, chemical weapons and yeah, stuff like that. Pretty cute actually. We'll be going through tutorial, so I will be talking a bit more about the game there. So let's start with our campaign here. So we're gonna go middle line here, play on a scholar difficulty so we can relax a bit and actually narrate a bit. Okay, so the game puts us right into the tutorial. Well, the story is like people wanted power, there was conflict, bad things happened, and now it's up to us, mere apprentices, to fix things. So we got some tutorial here learning us the basic things. So yeah, let's go through it. Jumping, use spacebar to jump to reach higher floor. Okay, that's pretty much standard for this first person kind of games. Ledges, if you move forward while jumping towards a ledge, you'll automatically climb it. Cool. Okay, dash, you can use E to move quickly for a brief moment. Try jumping forward and dashing to get to the other side. Okay, so far so good. Sprint, you can move faster by using your left shift sprint. You can't shoot while sprinting and you can only move forward. So this is like normal movement. And this is like sprinting. It's just a tad bit faster, not really a huge deal. Okay, then now we have to defeat some enemies. So the game didn't tell us, but left click and right click makes us shoot our wand here. So these nasty carrots, demon carrots, are not matched for our wand. We got hit, but this tutorial, so we don't get any damage. Right, we have left click for base fire, and then we have right click for alternate fire. In the bottom right you can see our wand recharging when we are not shooting, and losing the charge when we are. So once you run out, you cannot shoot. In the bottom left you can see our HP bar as well as our experience bar below it. In the bottom middle you can see our abilities. We have our E ability, that's the dash we already used to get over the gap, and we also have an R ability which we can use to suck up all the nice droppables. Most of these were the experience ones, and you also have 3 types of mana which you can see on the right side of the screen: blue, orange, blue, green and yellow. Those you use to fire more advanced weapons. Okay, here it teaches about our R skill, which we already used to pick all that stuff up. Right, map. The room splits into paths. You can open it with the tab to open the map. Okay, we press the tab, we can see the map. These hallways are the ones you can still explore. These are special icons. More about here. Magic lock. This door is protected by magic lock. In order to open it, you need to complete a master key. So master key, you can do it, you don't have to. Usually there's something nice inside, so you should try to do it, I think. Guardian door. This door leads to this floor's guardian. In order to open it, you'll need to find the guardian seal. Okay, so we cannot enter here unless we have the seal. Oh, if you press F, we can see our hero here. Our manas for our wand, spell, staff and alchemy mana, as well as some extra effects we'll get once we unlock them on higher levels. This is a roguelite. Each time you do well in the missions, you're gonna get some mastery experience. That's basically level up experience for your wizard here, as well as some currency to unlock, well, bonus effects to become more powerful. Here's our wand. We can see what it does, like damage, fire rate, as well as extra effects which we can unlock. Okay, let's move on. Treasure chest. This chest helps helpful rewards. Open it to see what's inside. Yes, please. Okay, so in this chest we got a staff called Eye of Twilight. We can switch between the wand and the staff from 1 to 3. 2 is for our spell book and 4 is for our chemical weapon. Right now we only have the staff. This is the key piece which we need to open that special room which we left behind. Weapons. Now that you have more weapons, you can switch between them with mouse wheel up and mouse wheel down. They are way more powerful than your wand, but they don't regenerate their mana. Enemies defeated will drop mana from time to time, so make sure to pick it up when they do. So your mana is basically your ammo. There's the other piece. Okay, well. The enemies in this game actually lead their target, so if you move constantly in the same line, you will run into their bullets, so it's better to like react. But here we still can't get damaged, so... Okay, we can level up now, but let's read the tutorial about that first. Level up. When you've picked enough knowledge crystals, you level up, recovering part of your health and mana and earning a new perk. Open the F upgrade screen to select which perk you wanna get. Okay, let's see. So we got some nice perks here. Fire rate is just a nice bonus. Increase your movement speed is also pretty cool. Increase the size of all mana pools by 10%. Well, I guess I'll just take the fire rate here. Big part of this game is actually choosing proper perks and level up, building your character. Each time you enter the dungeon, you are level 1 again, and you have to work your way up. Guardian seal. This is the seal that will allow you to open the guardian door and fight him. Once you pick it up, you can back to the room where the door was. Sure thing. So, where was I? Yeah, so this is kind of a fast-paced game, so I'll try to cover it as best as I can while not standing around too much. Well, let's see how that goes, shall we? Yeah, you always start on level 1, picking the perks as you level up, building your character for that run. It's random, so yeah, good luck with that. This anvil allows you to upgrade the weapon in your hand when you interact with it. An upgraded weapon will level up, dealing more damage. Yes, please. So this game came out somewhere near the end of last year as early access on the Steam. I played it quite a bit back then, but it's been a while, so this will be a good refresher for me as well. Guardians. Guardians are powerful and tough foes, and your goal in order to complete the level. When their health drops, their minions will come and protect them with a magical barrier. You'll need to defeat all the minions in order to break this barrier. Okay, so once the boss enemy reaches 75, 50 and 25% HP, if I remember correctly, they will summon some ads which you should kill. So we'll see that soon. Okay, it's below 75%, so where are the enemies? Here they are. And I don't think you can damage the enemy while they are up. So these green small crystals they sometimes drop is the mana for our stuff here. That's the one we really need. Well, this is a tutorial boss, so it goes down pretty fast. It would be kind of humiliating to lose here. I don't actually know if you can get damaged. Okay. Well, let's finish the tutorial here. I'm gonna talk a bit more once we start a new level. So the tutorial only has one floor. Usually dungeons have one or more. This Grey Horn Citadel here is like our base of operations where we can upgrade things. We don't have any currency yet, so there is no point to go through these. We'll check them out once we do our first mission, so we can actually showcase some of that. Okay, so this is where the game starts. The game is split up in multiple chapters. You have to do some side quests before you can unlock the main quest and to progress. You can stay, I believe, on the chapter as much as you like, leveling up your passive effects, roguelike elements and such to become more powerful before moving on, or you can just rush it as much as you can. When you select the mission, you'll be able to see the type, so side quest or the story quest, length, and the threat. Threat is like the difficulty, how hard it will be. Length is how many floors it will have. It's not like the number, it's more like those compare between each other, so this one is longer than this one. But this doesn't mean it's gonna be only one floor as far as I know. Also, you can see what rewards you're gonna unlock. Those will be available to choose when you start the mission or for dropping. So more stuff you unlock, the powerful you get, because the unlockables are usually stronger than the base starting weapons. So let's see here. We can unlock the staff there, staff. Well, let's do a short one to start with. So I think I might make this a series. So maybe one dungeon per episode. Since we did a tutorial here, we might keep it short. Well, they both have identical rewards. So let's do Ancient Cathedral. Abandoned centuries ago, this place was protected by a magic barrier protecting it from intruders and thieves. Now the barrier is gone and it's a good chance to start a treasure hunt. Well, let's go. Okay, we have 2 apprentices on the start. We got our Argo and Karina. Master is our hero level, let's call it like that, and this percentages is bonuses to your mastery gain when you are doing the levels. So if you choose what the game wants you to choose, you will get more. So let's continue with our Argo here, that's fine. This Spirit Branch or the Soul Wand. I really prefer the Soul Wand. I tried playing with this one. It never clicked for me, so... but other than that, let's keep what they gave us to maximize our gains here. This is the stuff we saw in the tutorial. This is a new weapon, so let's show it off. This is a different staff. This gives us a speed up every 25 seconds. It's not really that good, and this refills our mana, and that's amazing. That's what we want. So we're gonna go with that, and our hero here. So we're gonna have mastery bonus of 30%, which is pretty decent. But it's not really important. If you are offered something you really don't like, just don't take it. So let's go for a treasure hunt here. So this game is surprisingly still in early access. Last time I played it like a year ago, it felt like a finished, quite decent, good game. Only reason why I stopped playing it because I played something else, I guess. But yeah, I decided to come back to it. Do some of these between lengthy Gloomhaven missions, just for a bit more of a thrill. So let's see what the game throws at us here. Some flying enemies. Okay, so let's be a bit careful here. Game is quite punishing, especially early on, so it's not really a good idea to go all in. Although some rooms, if you're not clearing at a decent pace, you will get overwhelmed as you see more and more enemies spawn, because I was like, whatever, let's talk about the game. And yeah, in the meantime, there is like full room of enemies, and yeah. I think I heard a goblin spawn next to me. Yep. So yeah, we got a bunch of ranged enemies here. I'll try to play somewhat competent. I'll get better with time since I got a little bit rusty, didn't play for a while. Especially these big ones are kind of hard to avoid. They have like a huge splash, so maybe keep moving? I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Let's go back to the start. What else to say about this game? Well, I like the roguelite elements. I like getting more powerful with time. That's always exciting for me. Story's alright, I guess. It's just your standard trope. Somebody did something evil, then something bad happened. Now you have to fix it. Your poor litter something, and yeah, you go against the odds, try to defeat the great evil. So yeah, nothing special, but I mean, it works. Gameplay is really smooth and rewarding. Something's shooting at me from behind. At the start you're gonna feel a bit weak. Well, maybe we can bring out the big guns then, I guess. That's gonna make it easier. But as the time goes on, you become stronger, but also the levels will have more and more floors, and that will also become harder and harder. So there will always be the challenge, but you will also gain some more tools to try to succumb that challenge. Spell Slinger, increase your fire rate, get random perks. Well, this one is always interesting one. So some of these hamper your experience gain. So I'd say a rule of thumb is if the mission is short or you're close to the end, you can take these things which hamper your experience gain. Otherwise, I would not advise it. I'm expecting this to be a short one, so let's take two random ones. Maximum health increased by 10, and the other one, mana pool increased by 20 for spells. Well, we don't have any spells, so that was not very worthwhile, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's use our blunderbuss here. Okay, drink from this fountain to recover our mana, increasing its capacity by 5%. Okay, we're gonna drink this just a tiny bit later. For now, we have plenty, so let's use it first. With, as the game says, much powerful weapon, even though I do like the one I had. Okay, this is like a trap room. These hurt, so yeah, don't step into them. Ooh, well, I messed it up, and somehow I didn't get hit. Okay. Okay, so now we can go against the boss enemy. But let's explore a bit more first. Well, this looks like a room with enemies, so... These ones actually have a whole bunch of health. Okay. Well, we picked up some coins. You can see them in the top right corner of the screen. Those are used inside the dungeon to purchase various things. If you stumble upon a shop, that is. So these have a ranged attack, they also have like a melee shockwave attack. And the enemies drop potions sparingly, so we healed up quite a bit after the incompetence we saw in the first room. Yeah, I don't see anything else here. Well, I don't know if this room has a bonus room, so I wasn't really paying attention to the relic drops. Hopefully not, or I'm gonna search for a bit. Well, we still have plenty of ammo, so let's use this a bit more. Oh, my spacebar is acting up again. Well, that's not good for this game. Oops, almost. Oh, we can actually level up and choose the perk. Yeah, we'll do this after this one. Well, something's attacking me. Okay, we got the carrots again. Well, nothing better than to run backwards against these, although you can run into some things, which is not very helpful. Well, carrots are easy. Okay, let's see. Well, we have 3 enemies left. Oh yeah, on the top of the screen you can see what's happening with minions. If like more are coming, how many more do we have to kill? Sometimes they come in waves, sometimes it's just one wave. It really depends. As you move on, it becomes more and more waves, harder and harder and stuff. Okay, let's level up here. Rough skin, friendly fire immunity. Okay, well, that's not super interesting. We don't have any explosive weapons yet. Resolution, after defeating an enemy's siphon cooldown is reduced by 1 second. That's the one which sucks up all the things from the ground. Well, that's not crucial. Increase enemy drop rate by 5%. Well, let's take this one. It will also give us 25 health on top of what we already have. You can reroll here for this currency if you like, if you don't see anything you want. But we don't have any, and it's kind of pricey as well. So now we have this buffer of green HP above our red one. That one you cannot recover with health potions though, so it's kind of a waste if you just lose it before the boss fight. We're not too worried about that at this point though. Okay, well, some flying dudes. Well, luckily enough, not a lot of HP. They do drop poison which stays on the ground, so that's a bit nasty. Well, actually doing a shotgun weapon is kind of cool considering how bad of an aim I am. Okay, let's see, one enemy left. Come on, show yourself. Well, this one has a lot of HP. Okay. Choose a perk, another level. Well, also, I think you can like level up, and I forgot if the level up gives you health or not. Might be good like to save it up for a good moment. Oh, there's the... Well, let's explore some more. I would like to get at least one more weapon before going against the boss enemy, because... Do I have to go through this? Yes, I do have to go through this. I don't like traps in this game. There you go. It's like everything's going great. You just some fast exploring. Let's level up here. Increase one fire rate by 15%. Well, I like wands. Increase your item pickup range 30%. One needed healing by health potions is converted to barrier. Well, that's really good, I think. Overheal. 30% of unneeded healing by health potions is converted to barrier. Okay, let's do that. So if we play competent, that one is kind of insane. I would like another weapon before I go against the boss. Some of them are kind of hard. It's not too hard to lose if you are not on top of your game and don't have plentiful weapons actually. Well, we stepped into something. So let's see, we killed like half the enemies in here. Okay. Well, yeah, that the droppables actually despawn after a time, so it is crucial to play aggressive in order to pick them up before they do. So you can just hide the walls and like stay there forever. Especially some enemies actually have lobbing attacks, so that will not work. Okay, well, 125 HP, that looks good. As long as we don't step into some spiky spikes. Well, this looks like a reward room. Yes, it is. So, this is, what? Oath. Okay, so you get something good, you get something bad. Well, minions deal 15% less damage and then plus 10% damage received. So, if we take this, we will be weaker against the bosses, basically. This one I don't like. I don't even have a spell, but better than this one, I guess. Can I not choose? I don't think I can. Oh, let's pick this. Yeah, well, let's go refill our mana and try to kill the boss, I guess. It will be much harder than the tutorial one, so let's see if I remember how to play this game good enough. Did we explore everything? Yeah, we did. I guess no. There we go. Our blunderbuss is ready. I forgot how it is called. Our alchemy weapon here, the yellow one. Well, this room again. There we go. Onwards and forwards. Let's see what the boss is. I wonder if it's gonna be one floor or maybe two even. Let's open the door. Boss time. It is Brulak the Sick. Well, I don't have many bad memories of this one, so I suppose it's not too hard. Well, that was not too good. Let's see if we have some kind of obstacles which we can hide behind. Well, this one. Well, nothing too good. Nothing too good. Well, okay. Does it stay on the floor? Yeah, it stays. Okay, let's move out of here then. Well, so far he didn't show any competence, really. Okay, let's do its minions. Not yet. Okay. Minions. Minions. Oh, minions. Okay. Minions. Okay, I think that's it. 3 minions only. So the part when the enemy spawns minions is when you're the most vulnerable, because it's really hard to track everything going on around you. So that's when I bring out my stronger weapon, try to kill the minions as fast as I can, and then continue on. Well, that's my tactic anyway. I don't know if it's the best one. Well, right now we cannot kill the boss anyway, since it has shield from all these minions. This is, I guess, to prevent the players to just spam down the boss. Well, doing pretty good so far. There's a lot of green crap on the ground though, so... Okay, let's dodge out of the way of that. Okay, I think we are home clear here. Would be really hard to mess it up now. Well, before I actually do it... Yeah, pretty simple boss. Just jumping around, shooting. We did take quite a bit of beating though. Well, we leveled up, we got some HP back, or was that from the potion? I don't know, let's level. After using Siphon, well, that's an interesting one. So each time you press R, you get some nice damage boost. Get a new Amulet. If you already have one, well, I like one. It will be consumed and you'll get an additional perk. Okay. Well, if you already have an Amulet, we can get an additional perk. Well, I like the Amulet I have, though. Increase 1 level for a random weapon and your wand, enhancing the damage they deal. Well, this is also pretty good. Let's take that. Okay, so now they're level 2, I guess. I don't think last time the game had levels for weapons, so that's nice. So are we done here or another floor? Oh no, we are done here. Okay, cool. So now we get rewards and we're gonna be able to spend our roguelite currency. Playtime 12 minutes. Well, that was quite fast. Enemies defeated 75, rooms cleared 6, and accuracy of 64%. Well, that's like way more than I usually get. Atlantean Spear reward unlocked. Created thousands of years ago, this staff is still the usual weapon of Atlantis guardsmen with almost no modifications from the original design. Its freezing capabilities and great precision make it a trusty weapon, although ineffective against large groups. Well, I have no memory of this weapon, looks cool though. Bloodlust. You recover some health when picking up experience crystals. Well, I like that. Sounds like a really good perk. Insight earned 4. Okay, so this is like our permanent currency. Okay, we got 4 insight here. So I guess we got an insight for a hero and all the free weapons we got. Okay. Well, I guess this changed a bit. This is not how it worked before, so. Okay, and now this is our laboratory. Here we can use insight to get stronger. We can get like more maximum health, more experience from gems, increase mastery rate gain. This is experience gain for heroes. This is permanent experience. So that's also nice. Increase maximum mana. So this is like inside the level and this is outside the level experience. Okay, more maximum mana, more wand mana, more damage dealt, more wand damage dealt. Okay, this is all weapons, this is just wand. Okay. Increase fire damage, increase ice damage, increase lightning damage. So there's like 3 types of elemental damage here. So I don't know, I kind of like the idea of roguelite progression, so whatever levels up my heroes permanently faster I'll take. So 1, okay, now it's 2, so I'm gonna stop there. And let's see, this is all I would expect from like a upgrade thing, like points increasing over time and such as that. Although I don't remember this being like this either, so maybe increase our want. We like to use want a lot. We are frugal with our resources, so I only use the weapons when I feel like I have to. Okay. Right, so now we can choose the next mission, and yeah, once we do 2 missions we can do a story mission. But so laboratory is what we already saw right now, where we level things up. We also have the armor here. You can see everything you have unlocked. So we have 2 heroes here. This one can suck things in, dropped by enemies, and she repels and damages nearby enemies. Okay, so it's like a force push or something. Then we have some weapons here. This is the new stuff we unlocked. So we started with 2 guns, we started with 2 staffs and 2 spell books, and now we have 1 extra here. Okay, well, we're gonna show them off once we actually get them. We started with 2 wands. I really do really bad with this one, so it's gonna be a while before I pick it. Maybe I'll do it when I feel confident enough, we'll see. And then we have amulets. These are our consumables. Well, this one is actually not, but this one is really nice. You can recover some mana. Yeah, I didn't use it this time, I didn't need to, but if you run out of mana on the boss fight, this one is like a god-given. So yeah, these are these, and now we have the library. Here we can see the enemies, the carrots, health, spawns, hits. Average damage. Spawns. What's the spawns? These dangerous vegetables will attack anyone that gets in range of their teeth. They're also a nutritious food source in case of need. Well, I don't know much about that. And then Brulak the Sick. Health 4000. Spawns 1. Hits 8. Oh, I guess hits is like the damage it does. Average damage 87.64. What's that all about? Brulak fell in a poison pot when he was little, obtaining immunity for life and losing his sanity in the process. He likes to experiment with his victims, but to be honest, the scientific community is very disappointed with his lack of results. Well, we didn't unlock any more enemies. I guess you have to kill a certain amount. Oh yeah, okay. So once you kill 25 of the enemy, you unlock or one of the bosses. So how many bosses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 different bosses. I feel like there was like maybe 5 the last time I played. So it's weird to me that this boss we had now, I saw it before, pretty sure. So maybe the game on the start throws in easier bosses and then works its way up from there. And yeah, those are the elements. Laboratory, roguelite, progression, armory, where you can see what you have, and then the library. I think you could upgrade your weapons last time. I guess they dropped that for some reason. Oh, you gain mastery with weapons as well. Oh, I see. I see. One moment. So this is 2. Maybe it was like that last time as well. Okay. So we gained levels on our weapons. Maybe that gave us permanent currency. So once they reach a certain level, they will unlock some new basic passive and special effects. So that's something to look forward to. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of shooters and shoot 'em ups, but Ziggurat has a lot of interesting things for me. It's like magic. I was always liking that sort of universe, so that has some appeal. Also, the roguelike elements are like wonderful. So I like games with roguelite elements. It's a nice way to, you know, do the same content you like. Well, if the actual core gameplay loop is any good, and in this game it is, it's pretty thrilling and interesting. So yeah, this is like one of the few shooters I like. So yeah, it found its way here to be on this channel, and if things go well, I plan to do quite a few of these videos. So yeah, that will be for this first introduction video, and I expect another one in like a day or 2 or something like that. So I will leave you to your day then. Wish you a wonderful day, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.